What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and we're back. So I'm still a bit sick, but I am hopped up on so many meds that I can't even tell. Aside from the mucus, oh god, the mucus, so much mucus. I feel like every other second I cough up something that basically looks similar to the blob that this boss is about to crawl out of. So I spent a bit of time farming the brains. Didn't really get anything. The best gem I got is the one that I'm already using, which kind of sucks. See if there's a way. Yeah, here we go. So I got that 22.3 attack up, attack versus kin down gem. Pretty sexy. You know, 22.3 is apparently the highest it goes, from what a lot of you have been saying. And in the farming, I got 20.6, but HP depletes. Fuck that. I got 20.6 with attack down, so fuck that. Reduced stamina cost, attack versus beasts down. That's interesting. Some other stuff I picked up. Oh, this thing, which I'm not sure if I want. 10.5 rapid poison. That seems pretty nice, but not sure. And in the bolt department, oh, I got this one, 26.7 versus kin. That's the one I had on that I took off. As one of you very helpfully commented, orphan is not considered kin. And where are my bolt? The bolt ones I have are absurd. Oh, there we go. Bolt 20.3, Bolt 19.5, Bolt 18.8. Fucking bonkers, man. And this, but I don't use blunt weapons. And then that one also kind of okay. And then from there, the rest they kind of meander, go downhill. But anyway, let's go mess up Orphan. They're all praying. Such a cool boss. Truly some nightmares. See, he's just lonely because his mama and daddy left him. He's all by himself. And that's why he wants to fight you. Oh, I missed it. Oh, shit. Oh. Look at that one hit. That did basically all of my health. Yeah, Orphan is no joke. Orphan is probably one of the hardest bosses in this game. But I wasn't using beast blood pellets, and I won't, not until like the third or fourth attempt. As with anything, you know, you gotta properly get warmed up, and it's been a while since I fought Orphan, so you gotta get them feet loose, you know. I know you can parry him, but I'm trying to remember back to the last time I fought Orphan. I want to say I just went for a hyper-aggressive strategy, where I didn't rely on parrying and I'm more just focused on kind of an in-your-face, constantly dealing damage approach. Thankfully, I went ahead and spent all of my blood echoes before this fight on blood vials, so we're looking good on that front, at least. Alright, come here, you broke ass bitch. Like, I think I have like 300 echoes or something. It's probably not even worth getting. 600. Alright, so each attempt, I'm going to bring a lesson out. The lesson on that one was that L2 attacks are going to take too long. The R2 attacks, the stabs, those seem to work very well, but the L2s, the startup frames, no, like all of that like second and a half before it starts up, taking too long. So I'm going to focus on doing those. The other thing is really I should be fighting it like this, or alternatively, excuse me, hang on, alright. I'm going to mute the mic real fast. I got to do a major throat clear. And that little click you hear is probably a lot less annoying compared to the other thing is there's a lot of openings to get charged attacks and viscerals. Oh shit. Alright. It's enough out of you. So the damage is there with the R2s, but I mean, I feel like I need my gun. I need to be able to charge or parry. I'm tempted to pull out the burial blade here. Just be like, boom, 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 boom. The other thing to keep in mind is I haven't used Beast Blood Pellets yet. And Beast Blood Pellets will drastically amplify the amount of damage I'm doing to the boss. Right now, this is all just warm-up. This is all warm-up. We're just, you know, getting our feet wet again because it's been a while. $276. 678 on the charge. $312 there. Ooh. Sit the fuck down. Let's see. Oh boy, that hurt. Alright, since my fire was out, we're gonna see what the burial blade's doing. Oh boy. Oh shit, can I get the heal off? No! Oh no, he's angry now. He grew wings! He drank his Red Bull! Sit down, Norfin! Oh no. I hate that part. Shit. Oh man, I did not get far enough to get the visceral. No, not the... Damn. So close. So close, and he got me with the fucking lightning storm, man. The lightning storm. Bane. My existence. But there's some tricks. I want to say... Let me think. Let me see something here. I want to say you can use this and shut down lightning. Yeah. Yeah, but I would need, what was that, 11 strength for that? Where's my strength at? Strength is at 10. Alright, hold up. Going to the hunter's dream. Because now that we've gotten him down that far, it also seemed like I wasn't able... I don't know, but I was not seeing any... I wasn't seeing any visceral opportunities. What's going on here? Stop that. Stop. I'm trying to... What's going on? There we go. For some reason my options button wasn't working. I hope my controller's not getting old. It's like the worst, having to buy a new controller, mainly because fucking controllers are ridiculously expensive. It's disgusting how expensive. Controllers are like $70 when you consider tax and all that other bullshit. Sometimes 60. Oh, point is, they're fucking pricey. Yeah, I desire you to wake up and give me strength. 1 point. Thank you, please. Have a nice day. Buck the torch. Lock shield. So now when he does that, I can just be like, boom. Oh, wrong button. I can go over here and then just hold this. And this should shut down the lightning-y bullshit. Emphasis on should. Because, you know, for all I know, this might not fucking work at all. But I want to say I remember this being like the go-to strat. I don't know. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been like a year and a half, 2 years. Well, we're going to say we're going to err on the side of 2+ years. Because I did do the Bloodborne drunk through a year and a half ago. But it was a drunk through. And I don't remember like half of that. Okay, Orphe, let's go. that's right! You get staggered by heavy weapons, don't you? Oh, okay. I need to heal off you. I got a little cocky there, and he was like, "Think you're gonna stagger me? Sit your ass down." The other thing is I could always summon for this fight if it really comes down to it. I think one of my fondest memories was we did this fight on the DLC. I think it might have been the last drunk through. I don't know. But I remember fighting him, and it was like me and 2 people, and I want to say that I made everyone use whirligig axes. I think in my drunkenness I was like, everybody needs to use a whirligig axe, and it was amazing. It was like one of the most phenomenal things I've ever seen, because it was like 3 people just being like just buzzing the shit out of Koss, and like he could barely move. The whole time he's just screaming and yelling, and all the whirligigs are just, and it was hilarious. I mean, then again, that might not have happened at all, but that's how I remember it happening. Alright, anyway, you come over here. Trying to do what I feel like would be proper times to parry, but he's having none of it. There we go. Right there, that felt like it would have been a good time to gun parry. I don't know. Maybe my pistol just doesn't have enough oomph to parry him. Alright, but this has been, we're 18 minutes in and we have not killed him yet. Starting to, I mean, it's Orphan. You know, it might take a while. But we're starting to come up on that. Like, alright, it's been... enough time has passed. Let's go. So, the point I'm making here is it's time to poop on the boss. Honestly, I don't remember where the summons are. I want to say they were, like, right here. I think there's an NPC summon for this fight. Maybe not? I don't know. Alright. Beast Blood Pellet. Check. Fire Paper. Check. Damn! Sit the fuck down, orphan. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of beast blood pellets. So I feel I need to address this because as someone who may be unfamiliar with Bloodborne, watching that, you're probably like, what the fuck? How did he just do so much more damage? Get rid of the spirit. Nightmare slain. So basically, oh, here, I'll talk about it in a moment. Let this play.
Ah, sweet child of Kos, returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
Yeah, so basically this thing washed up on shore, and it's not a squid, it's a great one. It was pregnant with that thingy that we just fought, the orphan. And so yeah, this is why they built the fishing hamlet and built the church, and they were like, oh my god, this is the big secret, this is the big thing. But anyway, so to go back on point, in Bloodborne there is a mechanic called basically beasthood. And you can see giant medicinal pellet that grants short-lived beasthood. Go to display. Ripping apart the flesh of one's enemies and being rained upon by their splattering blood invigorates one's sense of beasthood, feeding strength and euphoric feeling alike. But basically what it does is there is a meter, and that's your beasthood gauge, or beasthood meter, whatever you want to call it. Different pieces of gear also affect this. You can see, you know, whereas with this, my beasthood's only 8, wearing something like this, it goes up to 15. Wearing the hunter hat, it goes up to 16. Wearing the gray wolf, it goes up to 37. And that basically allows the gauge to go a lot higher. Now the gauge, in a sense, is like a berserk mechanic. It's a double-edged sword. So it allows you to do just immense amounts of damage. Far more than what you typically be capable of. But at the same time, you also take more damage. So that's why 2 hits from Orphan, and I was basically like borderline about to die during that encounter, but at the same time I was able to absolutely shred him almost fast enough to the point where he didn't even get to enter his second phase. I thought I was going to kill him before he entered his second phase. It was pretty close, but anyway, there's some things like the beast claws which puts you in a permanent beasthood state, if you will, along with, I think there's a certain rune that does it as well. But the point is, it's a really cool mechanic, and if you're having trouble getting enough damage into a boss, if you can confidently dodge a boss in most of their hits, Beasthood will allow you to absolutely shred, as you saw on that last attempt. But anyway, up next we have something that I would say is probably even harder than Orphan, and that is frickin' Lawrence. So, anyway, stay tuned. Lawrence will be tackled tomorrow morning, and then after that, I think it's time for, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Cage Face guy. Then Nightmare of Mensis, and then end of the game. So, yeah, stay tuned, and we'll see y'all then.